My family want to be in my life. Good. The only way you're ever going to be in my life is if you do exactly what I specifically asked you to do, because I'm sick of the last 10 years. In 2015, Carol was asked to get me a solicitor to correct the lies that were said. That was simple. Okay, why didn't you do it? Why did you keep going with the bullshit? Because the text message that Giovanni sent to Mary Ann was bullshit, and then you had everybody worried. Carol, you knew it was bullshit because you were told by your own son. So you could have gone and said, "Oh, Giovanni's up to his same bullshit trouble." That's it. Like, you knew it was bullshit. I called you. Your son called you, Carol. Your son called you and said that's not true. This is all being blown out of proportion and misinterpreted. I'm not putting up with this. Can you call a solicitor for me and get a solicitor down here because these organisations won't stop harassing me? Why didn't you do that? How come you didn't do that? So that's what Amanda should be asking her mother. You keep sucking up Carol's ass, Amanda. Why? Has Carol ever not scammed in our entire life? Has she not? Has Carol never seen an opportunity where someone's been lied about instead of being a good person and a good character and stand up and say that's a wrong to that person? Or has she looked at it and thought, oh, I'm going to use that for my own benefit? That's what Carol's always done, Amanda. You want your brother in your life? Then I want the last 10 years resolved. My health is destroyed for 10 years because these organisations haven't fucked off like they were told by me. And they literally actually told me they weren't going to fuck off. I can go back to 2017 when I said fuck off. They're like, no. What do you mean, no? What control freak, narcissistic people are these fucking assholes of organisations that they turn to me, who's telling them to fuck off, you got wrong information, and they say no to me? We're not going to do that. Yes, you are going to do that. So my sister Amanda, you can speak to Yannis all you want. You can speak to Mary Mihowski. The only thing I'm going to accept from you is a legal team. That's the only thing I'm going to accept from you. So these organisations, the Reach Out organisation, every single one of them better be up on charges and getting sued for 10 years of damage. You want to involve the crisis group bullshit? Then you better get a solicitor to make sure you go after them for the damages they've caused me. I turned to these people and said, can you stop involving yourself in my life? You're causing me damage. I've never been suicidal. I've never threatened it. I don't care what you want to twist to be sinister. This is bullshit. And Amanda, you suck up Carol's ass. What did Carol do even when I've said, oh, Carol, you've got until this date to do this? She's there going, oh, he's threatening suicide again. Justin's never threatened suicide. But you still talk to our mother. Why do you talk to Carol, Amanda? She's never told you the truth ever in your entire life. Why do you speak to her? I wouldn't. If I ever see Carol, close your fist and fucking smack the bitch in the mouth. She's a liar. She used this. Look what she just did in 10 years. Look what she's done in 46 years. She's a disgusting shit, Amanda, and you're still involved with her. I don't, like, seriously, I said, right, you've got until this date to do this for me because I'm not going to ask again. And she goes, oh, he's threatening suicide again. Never threatened suicide. I've never threatened suicide in my life. But you keep telling people I'm threatening suicide. So, Amanda, Carol keeps lying. Look at what it's cost me. Wake up to yourself. I can't believe you catch up with it. I told you years ago, Amanda, selling it away from Carol. You know, she's only, and the thing is, like, you need to let go, okay? Because Carol only cares about Faith. She only cares about the Rackleys. She's scum. She's done all these lies and scams for the Rackleys her entire life. Just, like, don't have anything to do with her. Ignore her and wait for karma to come around and bite her on the ass. Because one day, the law can't be so stupid and they can actually see a spade for a spade. And when it's a piece of shit deadbeat mother that abused her children from her first marriage, then that's what it is. Like, why do you speak to Carol? For what reason? Like, literally, she's there using things, and I've said, I'm not going to give you, like, you got to get, like, I'll give you to this date, or that's it. Okay, that's it, Carol. He's threatening suicide again. I've never threatened suicide ever. But the organisation that has me down as threatening suicide won't correct it, even though I'm like, I never threatened suicide. By saying you've got to this state to do something is not threatening suicide. I tell you what's threatening suicide is when you say, I'm going to commit suicide if you don't do this. That's threatening suicide. Someone turning around and saying, you've got to this date, or that is it, I don't want to see you again. That is not suicide. This is insane. These people that work in these organizations need to be charged and need to be sued. Amanda, that's what you would do for me. That's it. Or otherwise, it's caused your brother 10 years of pain. Then if you're happy to see your brother in pain, okay, then don't be in my life. If you're not, then you can fight for your brother, because these people, groups and organizations, including the ones from LGBT community, all of them need to be charged. They need to be charged. You're not going to just walk away and let these organizations get away with that behavior of this insanity to your brother's life and making up lies to fuel their own behavior, to fuel their own need. You're going to do that. And neither is Marianne. And if my mother was a decent person, neither would she, but she's not a decent person. So you're not going to let these people get away with that. Like I said, if someone's suicidal, then and he's like, well, I'm suicidal, I'm going to commit suicide. That's what it is. Like, not when I'm like, oh, fuck off, Carol. If you don't shut up your bullshit, I'm going to pack up. You're not going to see me again. Well, that's not suicidal. That's actually a saying that everybody says in our family. Oh, fuck off. If you're going to keep this going, I'll block you. How many times do you change your phone number? How many times have we blocked Carol? Doesn't mean you're suicidal. That's insane to twist that to be suicidal. Or saying goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye? Yeah, that's not suicidal. They're saying goodbye to someone. See ya. Fuck off. Piece of cunt. If you need a background in the family, I can't stand them. Absolutely can't stand Carol. And Carol's running around and run around. Oh, I'm crying. I'm a concerned mother. No, she's not. She's a scam artist. No, she's not a concerned mother. She's a fucking scam artist. And the more you're giving her attention every time she's lying to your organizations, the more she's lapping up. Should have seen her in 2017 with her control freak narcissistic nature kicked in. Oh, Carol should be locked fucking up in a mental home. All the bullshit lies she told people. Seriously. And Amanda, you stand by her. She's a child abuser. She's a child abuser that should be in jail getting her head kicked in. She really should. She should be in jail getting her fucking head kicked in. That's where she belongs. But, she's never going to get face charges. But what should happen is those organisations that listened to her in 2017 need to face charges. Simple. Okay, you don't just twist information to suit your own narrative and agenda, and that's what they're doing. So if you strongly want your brother in your life, which I doubt you do after 10 years, because I really don't care for you, but then you're going to do the right thing. That is my ultimatum, because you can't say that you put me through this much pain and you don't want to fix it. You put me through so much pain and damage. You can fix it.